Rome's history spans 28 centuries. While Roman mythology dates the founding of Rome at around 753 BC, the site has been inhabited for much longer, making it a major human settlement for almost 3 millennia, and one of the oldest continuously occupied cities in Europe. The city's early population originated from a mix of Latins, Etruscans, and Sabines. Eventually, the city successively became the capital of the Roman Kingdom, the Roman Republic, and the Roman Empire, and is regarded by many as the first ever imperial city and metropolis. It was first called the Eternal City by the Roman poet Tibullus in the 1st century BC, and the expression was also taken up by Ovid, Virgil, and Livy. Rome is also called Caput Mundi, capital of the world. Despite its glory, Rome faced internal strife, economic turmoil, and external threats. In the 5th century CE, the Western Roman Empire succumbed to barbarian invasions, marking the end of ancient Rome's dominance in the West. Following the fall of the Western Roman Empire, Rome fell under the control of various Germanic tribes, including the Ostrogoths and the Lombards. The city's population dwindled, and much of its infrastructure fell into disrepair. However, Rome remained a religious center, with the papacy emerging as a powerful institution. In the 8th century, it became the capital of the Papal States, which lasted until 1870. The papacy wielded both spiritual and temporal authority, often clashing with secular rulers over matters of governance and jurisdiction. Meanwhile, the Byzantine Empire exerted influence over Rome and the surrounding regions, leading to periods of Byzantine rule and cultural exchange. Despite the challenges of the Middle Ages, Rome saw significant architectural and urban development during this period. Monasteries, churches, and palaces were built or renovated, contributing to the city's rich architectural heritage. Iconic landmarks such as St. Peter's Basilica and the Basilica of Santa Maria in Trastevere, beginning with the Renaissance in the 15th century, almost all popes since Nicholas V pursued a coherent architectural and urban program over 400 years, aimed at making the city the artistic and cultural center of the world. In this way, Rome first became one of the major centers of the Renaissance, and then became the birthplace of both the Baroque style and Neoclassicism. Famous artists, painters, sculptors, and architects made Rome the center of their activity, creating masterpieces throughout the city. In 1871, Rome became the capital of the Kingdom of Italy, which, in 1946, became the Italian Republic. Soon after World War I, in late 1922, Rome witnessed the rise of Italian fascism led by Benito Mussolini, who led a march on the city. He did away with democracy by 1926, eventually declaring a new Italian empire and allying Italy with Nazi Germany in 1938. Mussolini demolished fairly large parts of the city center in order to build wide avenues and squares, which were supposed to celebrate the fascist regime and the resurgence and glorification of classical Rome. The interwar period saw a rapid growth in the city's population, which surpassed 1 million inhabitants soon after 1930. During World War II, due to the art treasuries and the presence of the Vatican, Rome largely escaped the tragic destiny of other European cities. However, on 19th of July 1943, the San Lorenzo district was subject to Allied bombing raids, resulting in about 3,000 fatalities and 11,000 injuries, of whom another 1,500 died. Mussolini was arrested on 25 July 1943, on the date of the Italian armistice, 8 September 1943. The city was occupied by the Germans. The Pope declared Rome an open city. It was liberated on 4 June 1944. Rome developed greatly after the war as part of the Italian economic miracle of post-war reconstruction and modernization in the 1950s and early 1960s. During this period, Rome became a fashionable city, with popular classic films such as Ben-Hur, Quo Vadis, Roman Holiday, and La Dolce Vita, filmed in the city's iconic Cinecittà studios. The rising trend in population growth continued until the mid-1980s, when the commune had more than 2.8 million residents. Today, Rome stands as a living testament to its illustrious past, blending ancient ruins with modern marvels. Visitors flock to iconic landmarks such as the Colosseum, the Vatican City, and the Trevi Fountain, marveling at the city's rich heritage and cultural significance. From its bustling piazzas to its serene cobblestone streets, Rome continues to captivate and inspire all who wander its storied pathways.